himself. Now he's sad.
Oh, yeah.
What is he doing? Daddy! He's discovering himself on the computer, on the laptop.
All right.
Or whatever. Daddy!
I don't have my headphones on. Can you guys hear me okay? I don't have my headphones. Can everybody hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
We are going live with an update on we are witnessing an absolute miracle today. We are witnessing an absolute miracle today. I hope you guys can hear me. Let me know if you can or you cannot, okay? But we are witnessing an absolute miracle today. I don't know if you guys have been able to touch in on it. I've been able to watch a lot of these. It's incredible. It is absolutely incredible. So what's going on, right? Let me back up just a little bit. So here's what happened, okay? So our friend Michelle found out that she has breast cancer, right? She has breast cancer, and it's a bad type of breast cancer. It was created somewhere else in her body. They don't even really know where, or they don't know what's going on yet, but we know she's got a lot of treatment ahead, and we know that it's a dangerous situation. It is a dangerous situation that she's in right now, right? It's incredibly dangerous. Now, this woman, Michelle, a lot of us know her. We know her through the auto industry. A lot of us haven't shaken her hand. A lot of us haven't had the chance to give her a hug. I have. Thankfully, I was able to meet her one time, and she's just this incredible woman. Just an incredible woman, right? So when we found out that this is what was going on, when we found out that Michelle is about to go through this battle, this single mother of three who has an incredibly supportive boyfriend, Chad Morgan, longtime boyfriend, right? She's got 3 teenage kids. When we found out that this was going on, we thought, what are we going to do? What can we do? And here's what she needs. She needs prayers. She needs prayers more than anything. She needs the hand of God to reach down inside of her and cure this disease. That's what she needs. But she also is going to need money, right? Because in this world, in this existence, we got to have some money to move things around. So what we decided we were going to do is we decided we were going to do the first ever 24-hour Facebook live-a-thon. For us older people, you know what that looks like. It's kind of like a telethon. We're going for 24 straight hours. People have been going live from all across the country, from their individual pages all over the place. And AJ Anderson was just dropping some massive prayers and pulling everybody together. Scott Simons this morning was powerful. He was so powerful. Lisa Copeland, over the top. I mean, everybody has been crazy. Ryan Akins. I don't know Ryan that well, but Ryan Akins came in and just killed it. He killed it. Mike Phillips is strong, man. Bambi and Aubrey. Bambi and Aubrey were on at like 2 o'clock in the morning or something. Raising prayers, awareness, prayers, shares, and dollars. And everybody's been donating to fightwithmichelle.com, which is what we've got right behind us, fightwithmichelle.com. Now, here's the crazy part. It's worldwide, man. It's going down in Bali. Don't touch anything, Meredith. It's going down in Bali. It's going down in Australia. It's going down all over, dude. And originally, our goal was to raise $10,000. That was the goal. Can we raise $10,000? Well, check it out, man. Check it out. By 8 o'clock this morning, we had already raised over $10,000. I believe right now it's at like $14,000. Come here, Fisher. I believe right now it's at $14,000 or $15,000. People, we are witnessing a miracle. We are witnessing a miracle. We're witnessing a community of people all across the country that are coming together to support this woman. And all we're doing is we're sharing, we're hitting share. We're hitting the share button. So if you haven't done that already, go ahead and hit the share button, right? Shares, prayers, and I've been saying it all morning, and I know it's silly, but, and dollars, right? Shares, prayers, and dollars. I'm trying to make it rhyme. I'm not a rapper. Okay, but we've been doing shares, prayers, and dollars for our good friend Michelle at right here, fightwithmichelle.com. And we've raised a massive amount of money. So I just got out of church, man. I just went to church, and it was so crazy because God always works that way. But I'm sitting in church, and I'm bawling my eyeballs out, right? I'm sitting in church and I'm just crying as I'm worshiping. I'm listening to this worship music, and I'm watching people are popped onto the live, and everybody's filling in their slots, and everybody's doing what they're supposed to be doing, and we're raising all this awareness. And people that are complete strangers, don't even know Michelle, are taking 30 minutes out of their Sunday to raise awareness, and we're raising money, and all of that's happening. And so I'm bawling at church, man. I am bawling at church. And then the pastor, he gets up there and he's talking about the Bible, and he's talking about how in the Bible it just talks about men and women coming together in prayer. Men and women coming together in prayer, and how God can make crazy things happen. He can make crazy things happen. We are witnessing a miracle, people. No one's ever done this before. It's never been done. There's never been a 24-hour Facebook Live-a-thon. This is a first. There's never been people across the country gathering together online, in social media, in a way to support, technically a random stranger to most. It's never happened. It's never happened. And it's not every day that we get to be a part of a miracle. It's not every day we get to witness miracles. They happen all around us, right? They happen all around us. Once you start to realize and you start to be able to see God at work, you get to start to be able to see the connections and the things that he does. It's crazy, right? So I just wanted to update everybody on what's going on. If you haven't donated yet, now's the time. Go to fightwithmichelle.com. Donate. Donate $5, donate $10, donate $100. Josh Cummins dropped $2,000. Scott Simons dropped $2,500. Ali Rita dropped $500. And I understand, not all of us have money like that. I get it, man. You think I ain't got bills to pay? Look at all these kids around me. Look at all these beautiful smiling faces. They eat me out of house and home. Joel's downstairs. He's eating right now. And they grow like crazy, right? They're growing like weeds. And it costs money. And I have choices. And I had an option today. I had an option what to do with my money. I had an option to maybe spend my money on something frivolous that'll go away today. Or I could donate some money. I could donate some money to help a person in need. To help my sister, man. My sister in Christ. And so I chose to throw some dollars at her today. And I hope that you will make that same decision. I hope you will make that decision to throw some dollars her way and help her out. Because okay, Savannah, can you help her get out? One of the other things he talked about at church today was the long-term relationships versus the instant gratification and the immediate gain. How many times in our life do we make decisions? How many times do we make a decision in the immediate? We're like, well, this is what we want right now. This is what we need right now. I need a Starbucks this morning. I need a new pair of Nikes. I need a new pair of Ray-Bans. Sean Hayes might be like, man, I need a new pair of Ray-Bans today. All of this stuff is immediate gratification. Now, what comes from the long-term investments in people, that's that long-term stuff. That's that biblical stuff. That's what God's talking about. Long-term investments in people pay off, folks. They pay off and grows. It comes back to you tenfold when you make long-term investments in people. And that's what we're doing today. We're all investing. We're investing our time. We're investing our money in a person, in a human being that needs us. We're lifting her up. We're supporting her. We're encouraging her. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Glenn Lundy, and I am a husband to 1, a father to 6, going on 7. And I'm the general manager at Dan Cummins Chevrolet and Buick in Paris, Kentucky, the second largest used car franchise dealership in the country. I'm also the host of a show called #Rise and Grind. That is who I am. And everything that I do, in every way humanly possible, I have learned to invest in people. That's what I'm learning. That's what God has been showing me. That's been the biggest lesson of my life, because I used to be the fly-by-night, immediate gratification guy, and it got me nowhere. It got me absolutely nowhere. If it got me anywhere, it just got me on the bottom. That's where it got me. It got me rock bottom. Immediate gratification, I wanted that drink. Immediate gratification, I wanted to feel something out of my mind. Immediate gratification in my relationship. Immediate gratifications in my jobs, in my careers. It was all about immediate gratification. Where are you going?
Downstairs.
Hold on. Before I finish, Savannah Rain Lundy, come here. Will you do me a favor?
Mm-hmm.
What do you how important do you think it is to help other people?
Good.
You think it's good?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that everybody watching should help Michelle?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? How can they help?
By praying.
They can give them some money?
Mm-hmm.
What else can they do?
Pray.
They can pray. That's right. And what else can they do? Did you hear me? They can share. You don't know about that one yet, right? Mm-hmm. But they can pray and they can donate, right? Mm-hmm. Awesome. I love you. All right. Take care of that boy. All right. So check it out, right? So that was my life. It was immediate gratification in everything. Immediate gratification and everything is what it was. Now, husband to one. I invest in my wife. I invest in my marriage. I invest in our relationship. I make sure to invest time. I make sure to invest money. And it's all about the long term. It's all about the long term. Sometimes in the immediate, you can get angry and you can say things you don't mean. Sometimes in the immediate, you might think that there's a resolution, or you might think that something is a solution because it solves it today. But when you start thinking, how is that going to affect tomorrow? How is that going to affect things long term? That's the stuff. That's the stuff. My wife and I used to fight like crazy. We don't fight anymore. My wife and I used to have our ups and downs and roller coasters. We don't have that anymore. We have consistency in our marriage and our relationship because we both know we're in this for the long haul. And when you invest in those long-term relationships, and when you invest in people, it makes an impact on your life, on your friends and family's life, on everyone around you. When it comes to my kids, this is a long-term investment, man. This is a long-term investment. I'll tell you a story this morning. My son, we were getting ready for church. My wife brought him to me, and he's got a plaid shirt on with plaid shorts. They don't match. They don't match, right? Plaid shirt, plaid pants, and my wife is like, Daddy, I was telling Joel how when you wear plaid, you gotta wear a solid color on the bottom, right? And I'm like, and I looked at him and I thought about it for a second. I thought, in the immediate, right now, in this moment, I probably need him to change his clothes in the immediate because I want him to look a certain way, and I want him to, he's supposed to match, right? But then it hit me, wait a minute, what about the long term? What about the long term? This is a long-term investment. And so I looked at my son and I said, son, your mother is right. She's 100% right. Your clothes don't match. Your shorts do not match your shirt, 100%. But son, you're 6 years old, and if that's what you want to wear today, that's your choice, man. You know how to dress yourself. If that's what you want to wear, then that's what you're going to wear. And he looked at me and he said, I'm good, man. This is what I'm wearing to church. And that's what he wore to church. Now, it sounds simple, right? But when you think about the long-term effect, long-term, I'm letting my son know that he is independent. I'm letting my son know that he is unique. I'm letting my son know that he has the power and the ability to be creative and to make his own choices. I'm letting my son know that he can be strong and he can be powerful and he can make decisions. And even if other people disagree with it, and even if maybe it's not right, he still has the right, as a child of God, he still has the right to be himself. Uniquely made, right? Come here, Willow. People are already saying hi to you. You want to talk about a special girl. Oh, now you're shy? All right, well, I'll put you back over here, then you're going to be shy. But that's what's been heavy on me today. And I'm watching these streams, and I'm watching you guys invest. I'm watching you guys hit the share buttons. I'm watching you donate your cash. I'm watching you guys commit to praying. I'm watching people commit to certain dollar amounts per car over the next month. I'm watching people dedicate time away from their families. They're dedicating time on a Sunday. I'm watching all this happen, and I'm here to tell you that it's a miracle. It is a miracle, people. What we're witnessing right now is crazy. If you can't feel it, man, if you can't feel it, then you need to get into church or something. You got to look at something, because if you can't feel the energy, if you can't feel the excitement, if you can't feel what's building up, and I'm telling you, Michelle is going live at 6 o'clock today. Michelle, who, that girl who we're all putting as our profile pics, that Michelle, that girl that we're donating money to, that Michelle, that woman that we're investing into with our time and our money and our shares and our prayers, that Michelle, the one who has breast cancer, the one who's about to be in the biggest fight, not of her life, but for her life. She's going to be live at 6 o'clock, and she's going to tell all of you guys, she's going to tell each and every single one of you how you're impacting her, not just today, not just in immediate gratification, but how you're impacting her in the future, how your investment in her means something, how your $5 donation means something, how your share means something, how your prayer means something. She's going to come at you today. You're going to get to see her. You're going to get to interact with her. She's amazing. She's the sweetest, kindest woman. You're going to love her. You're going to love her. And then Chad Morgan, her boyfriend, who's one of the most unique individuals I've ever met in my entire life. He's incredible. He'll be on at 8:30, and he's going to tell you about his experiences today and going through this whole thing and how you are impacting his life. Do you see what I'm trying to get through your head? This is miracle stuff. This is God's work, man. It's not a bunch of people Facebook living. This is God spreading a message of good. He's doing something that's never been done. He just happens to be doing it through us. It's incredible. It is absolutely incredible. Husband, full-time investment. Father, full-time investment. And I didn't used to be this way. Please understand. I lost custody of my 6-year-old child. I didn't get to see her for 8 years of her life because I was chasing that immediate gratification. General Manager Dan Cummins, Chevrolet and Buick in Paris, Kentucky. At Dan Cummins, if you haven't heard of us, if you haven't seen us, if nobody's talked about it, I want to tell you something. You know what we invest in? We have a long-term investment in our people, plain and simple. It is a long-term investment in our people, a long-term investment in our customers, a long-term investment in our employees. We're not making all kinds of money on every single car deal. You know why? Because we don't need the immediate gratification. We need the long-term investment in our people. It's a long-term investment, guys. It's a long-term investment. Look at the books. Look at the dollars you're about to spend today and think, okay, is this an immediate gratification investment? Am I doing something to fulfill a need right now, or am I investing in my future? Because today, Sunday, July 29th, I believe it is. I've been up. I'm running on 2 hours of sleep. But today, Sunday, July 29th. We have declared this day. We have declared this Lord's Day, this Sunday, July 29, 2018. We have declared this as the day to invest in Michelle. That's the declaration. Today is the day to invest in Michelle. Tomorrow, if you want to go back to investing in yourself, do it. Yesterday, if you were investing in yourself, do it. Today is the day we invest in Michelle. We fight with Michelle. We lift up Michelle. We encourage Michelle. We donate our dollars. We share the feeds, and we pray for Michelle. That's what we do today, July 29th, 2018. Why? Why do we do that? Because we are designed by God in heaven. We are designed to take care of our brothers and sisters. A.J. Anderson touched on it earlier. When there's the flock, there's 100 in the flock and one strays. God leaves the 99. He leaves the 99. And he goes and he gets the one. He finds the lost one. And he brings them back into safety. That's what we're doing today, July 29, 2018, is we're reaching out to the one. All of us. We're reaching out to the one. We're going to leave the 99 behind because today's Michelle's day. Click on the link. Fightwithmichelle.com. Donate your money. Pray. Put it in the comments that you will pray. And don't just say, oh, yeah, I'm going to pray for you. I don't want to hear that. Pray for her. There is so much power in prayer, man. There is so much power in prayer. If we have people all over this community praying for Michelle, people all over the nation, all over the world praying for Michelle, you think that God isn't going to hear us? Are you kidding me? Just imagine what he's doing right now. Just imagine he's looking down and he's going, wow. Look at my sons and daughters. Look at how they're coming together, how they're putting themselves aside for one day to lift up a woman they barely even know. They might not even know her at all. But they're doing God's work. How proud. How proud is he looking down on us today? How proud is he looking down on you? Husband, father, general manager. I'm also the host of a show called Rise and Grind, hashtag Rise and Grind, 5:30 a.m. Monday through Friday. I'm live. I have a group, hashtag Rise and Grind. If you're not already in it, you need to jump up in it. I am fully invested in the people of that group. I get up every single morning at 4:30 in the morning. I hit a gratitude list. I hit my goals. I write out my show. I write out a show to lift up and encourage because I truly believe that we could completely change this planet. We could rid this planet of negativity. We could rid this planet of sickness. We could rid this planet of suicide and depression. We could rid this planet of all of those things if we could simply change the way people start their day. Right now, people are starting their day with death and destruction, with news and negativity. If we could change that, if everybody had a great morning routine filled with positivity, encouraging words, and a group of supporting people, if people could change their day, if they could go to bed at night with hope in the morning, it would change the way they attack their nights. And I am fully 100% invested in that. Didn't used to be that way. It used to be about me. It's no longer about me. I finally have learned it's a long-term investment in people that makes a difference. It's a long-term investment in people is what God wants us to do. It's a long-term investment in people that impacts this planet. So I'm asking you today to put yourself aside and invest. Invest your prayers, invest your shares, invest your dollars into helping my friend Michelle in this fight. Help my friend Michelle in this fight, because she's got a battle, folks. She's got 3 teenage boys. She's got breast cancer. They don't even know where it stemmed from. She's a self-employed small business owner. Her insurance is crap. She needs us. She needs us. And so if you don't have the dollars, I get it. If you don't have the dollars, if you just simply don't have it, you don't have $1 for a Starbucks today. You don't have the dollars, don't donate dollars. Donate prayers. Prayers are more powerful anyway. They're far more powerful anyway. Bow down your head and pray for my friend. That's what I'm asking you to do today. I'm asking you to invest in people. I'm asking you to invest in a stranger. I'm asking you to invest in one of the most kindest, warmest, most incredible human beings that I've had the pleasure of meeting, that I've had the pleasure of spending time with. She truly is an incredible human being, man. I wouldn't just say that. You don't see me jumping on, there's lots of problems in the world. There's lots of people that need help in the world, and I'm going to try to help as many as humanly possible. But you don't see 24-hour live-a-thons. You don't see people all across the country taking time out of their day. You don't see $15,000 being raised in 11 and a half hours. You don't see that all the time. The reason that's happening today, A, it's a miracle. B, God's in it. C, He hears us. He's watching us right now, watching everything that we're doing, and He's blessing it. He's making things happen that we can't do on a human level. It can only be done on a spiritual level. But He's doing it because Michelle Marie Cerie is an incredible human being that is worthy of your investment. She is worthy of my investment. She is worthy of God's grace. She is worthy of God's healing. She is worthy of God reaching in, wrapping her up, and making her safe. She is worthy of leaving the 99. And I promise you, she's more worthy than your Starbucks this morning. I promise. I promise, man. I promise. Don't mean to just hit you guys between the eyes like that. Hope you guys understand. But I'm passionate, man. I'm a passionate human being. And right now I'm witnessing a miracle. I'm witnessing God work through us. I'm witnessing it. And that's got me all jacked up, man. I haven't slept. I barely slept like 2 hours. I had to get just a hair of sleep. But I slept like 2 hours. I've shared every video on my page. And I want you to do the same. I've shared every video today onto my page. I've shared every video. Every one. All day. All you're going to see on my page all day, because it's not my day anymore and it's not my page anymore. It's Michelle's page. Fightwithmichelle.com. Go there. Donate money. Give me your prayers. Share the feeds. Let the whole world know that God is at work right now, that God is creating a miracle right now, and everybody needs to jump in and be a part of it. Who's next? Come here. My time's up. Who's next? Is it Nate Wagner? I think Nate Wagner's next. I'm not sure. It'll be on my page. So I will share it. I will share whoever's next, and I will share everybody on top of that. If you don't know Michelle, she will be on live at 6 p.m. today. Michelle herself, the woman that we were talking about, will be live at 6 p.m. today. Make sure you don't miss that one. I understand you can't watch every video all day today. I get it. I'm going to, but I know that you can't. All right? But hey, do me a favor and jump on over to Nate Wagner. I think that's who's next. No, Luke Holland. Luke Holland is next. Luke Holland, yes, my man Luke Holland is next, out of Texas, right? He's now with Dan Cummins, but he's in Texas. Okay, Luke Holland, then Nate Wagner. All right, guys, everybody go to Luke Holland, LukeHolland. Go to his page, share, go to fightwithmichelle.com. Donate your dollars today. Give me your prayers. Put your prayers in the comments. Pray however you want to pray. Take a moment of time today and pray. And thank you guys. I love you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow morning at 5:30 a.m. as we #Rise and Grind.